we're a very young football team. That's been documented and talked about, and so really the depth behind some of our key starters on the offensive line, probably. There's some positions where we have young players behind older players. So those would be the two. On defense, in the secondary, we're pretty solid at free safety and at both corner spots, but our strong safety position, there's going to be a new player at that spot probably, and if Jarvis is full go, it gives us that option. We're still hoping to see that in fall camp, and if he's not, then we're going to have a new player in there, whether it's Tim Buckley or Josh Jones or Dravius Wright. And so looking forward to seeing the competition that happens at those spots in fall camp.
Coach, this side into the aisle.
Hey, Coach. Jeff, WRL in Raleigh. Two-part question here.
Armor.
Yeah.
But for a guy who had so much success before you arrived in Raleigh, to endure what you had to last year, how difficult was that for you personally, and how long did it take you to kind of come out of it?
Well, I mean, I called it a dog year. It was 1 year equals 7 years. It was one of those deals, and I've been through that before. It's been a while. Our first year coaching at University of Kansas, we won one game, and we didn't lose gracefully. I mean, we got stomped, and that was a long year, and last year was a long year. And it's almost worse when you're in a bunch of games and losing, because you're that close. And I think there's nothing I would do differently coming out of that season. I needed that. I think our players needed that. It's a reality check. It humbles you. It makes you tougher. It makes you grow together. It was not fun. I do not want to do it again, but I definitely know that we're a better team for it. And I don't believe anything other than obstacles are placed in front of people that can handle them, and they were placed in front of me for a reason last year, and I look forward to taking it on this year.
Left side here, Coach.
Statistically, you were a little bit about the quarterback position, but on the other side of it, Brian Underwood and the rest of your receiving core, what have you seen from them through the spring and heading into the fall now?
Well, we played 5 true freshmen last year at receiver, and again, Rashard Smith was in and out with a knee injury. Underwood was out. He was our most explosive player, and we lost him halfway through the year. And so I think Brian grew a lot. Losing the game teaches you the value of the importance of respecting the game while you're playing it, I think. And I know our young receivers are better now than they were 12 months ago. So I'm excited about the growth we've had at that group. We need some guys to step up. I mean, we need Ramos and Valdez to play bigger, to play a lot more aggressive football than they did a year ago. I think Bo Hines has really helped that group, because he's not afraid of those guys and he'll run right past them. And we've recruited 2 other guys that, Maurice Trowell from Southern Durham High School and Stephon Lewis from Palm Beach Lakes High School, that are both going to be good receivers too. And I wouldn't be surprised to see them play. There's good competition, and to me, that's the biggest difference in NC State football right now compared to last year. Last year there wasn't competition. There was just guys with nobody behind them to beat them out, and there wasn't a lot of pressure on them to be great at practice, because they knew the guy behind them wasn't better than them. That does not exist anymore in our lineup. We have guys that can take jobs from people if you're lazy, and that will make us a better football team.